let's turn off some of these lights in here because I cannot do full glam right now. Full lighting. Oh. That's insane. Insane. Me mogging in the fucking mirror. Where shall we sit? Where shall we sit? I got my wine. Oh, I should have vacuumed my fucking floor. Hey, girls, clock it. Hey. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up. Just finished cleaning my house. Happy Friday, girls. Oh, look at my stomach. Body teep, he good. What was I doing? Oh, my wine. Hey, girl. Hey, what are y'all doing Friday night? We've got our wine. I got these cute. Okay, so want to hear a really sad story? So, hold on. What does that say? Hold on. Okay. I found these cute wine glasses at TJ Maxx when I was shopping today. And I was with my mom and she was like, oh, are you just going to get one? And I was like, no, I think I'm going to grab two of them. Like, it's nice to have a set, right? In case I have somebody over, we have a glass of wine. And she was like, okay, whatever. Like making fun of me because I never have people over. And when I just got home, one of the wine glasses was shattered. So I was like, is that a sign that I don't have friends? And I was never meant to have two wine glasses. I was like, I must be in my luteal phase. So I was like, what is this symbolic of? You know what I mean? I'm trying to put y'all on my tripod. Okay, this angle is crazy. Oh, not naughty girl. So I just have my one wine glass. Jimmy and I are in a really big fight because he peed in my living room for some reason. So we're just really fighting right now. So we're not actually speaking. I have not listened to the new Taylor Swift album. I am kind of not really feeling that right now. Maybe one day I'll give it a listen, but yeah, I've been seeing some discourse online. Bitches, the Swifties are not liking it. I've heard some mixed reviews. So, like, let that girl live. Like, she's happy and in love. Like, let her have her era, her fearless speak now era. I've heard it's very reminiscent of. It's not the writing that people are expecting from her. I just jammed my nail and I'm really mad. Oh, do you guys like my nails? Wait, let me show you. Let me show the girls my nails. Do you guys love? I love these. So cutesy, right? Anyway. Riesling. I think people just put so much pressure on her. And for no fucking reason. Like, let her live. Let her live. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Thank you. Guys, I'm like contemplating going out by myself tonight. Is that like crazy? I kind of just want to like, part of me wants to go and like sit at a bar and just like have a drink and not talk to anybody. And then part of me wants to like talk to people, but part of me is like nervous. Like I've literally thought about this past like few weekends. And I'm like, I just keep going back and forth. Like last weekend I almost did. And I was like, I just don't want to talk to people. I just want to sit and like be out. But then I'm like, I want to be in my house. I don't know. I'm very contradictory of myself. I just like keep going back and forth. I'm like, I want to be out, but I also want to be in the comfort of my own home. You know what I mean? Like if I want to go out and drink, like why not just stay home and drink for free in the comfort of my own home? So I was like, maybe let's see how I feel after I go on live and just start chatting. I know. I saw Diddy got, what did he get? 4 years, 5 years. That's fucking nothing. Mind you, 15-year-olds on the street are getting 20 to life for fucking weed. He's out here doing fucking freak offs with minors and getting 4 years. See, getting out of the house is so important, but like I'm always out of the house for work. Like I feel like I'm never home enjoying my house. Like I feel like I'm just always fucking working. But then I'm like, I deserve to also go out and like have a good time. I don't know, guys. I'm just so indecisive. Hola. That was crazy. But I don't know. I'm just like I'm like just back and forth with the idea of it all. I'm just I don't know, guys. Like that's how I felt recently with like going on dates and stuff like that. Like I have no desire to even talk. Like I feel like my social battery is just very drained recently. But I'm not doing anything social. Does that mean I'm depressed? I don't know. Let's have a glass of wine and see how we feel. I know, like I like being by myself, but I'm like, dang, like I kind of want to be out, but then I'm like, I don't want to be out with people. I don't know. Like I don't really know what I want. True, that's true. There is always a potential to meet a man, but that like scares me. Like I don't know. Sure, ask away. I don't know. Let me sip my glass and I'll think about it. Then maybe we can all make a decision together. I don't know. But like I'd want to go to a bar that's like not like a bar that like I would know people at, you know what I mean? Like but I only feel comfortable going to bars that I know. So I don't know, guys. I don't do well with decision making. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I finish this glass of wine. Halloween on a Friday. Any plans? Not yet. Not yet. Do you guys have any good Halloween costume ideas for me? Like my makeup's on my hair. I don't know, guys. Jimmy. How are there 32 people in here? I normally get like 12 people on my lives. Can y'all talk? If y'all are in here, say something. Damn. Okay. I assist a matchmaker event for single female friend asked me to go be. Why were you asked to leave? I am leaning towards it, but I don't know. I know. I need to find like a low key chill bar, but like you don't know what the vibes are gonna be till you get there. You know what I mean? Like I could go to a bar around me, but like the bars around me are like weird as fuck. Like I would want to go like downtown, which is fine. It's like that's like 20 minutes from me. It's not like a bad drive or anything like that, but um but I just don't know where I'd want to go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then if I like see I don't know, guys. Just be rude. Honestly, just be rude. If you're not interested in doing something, just be rude. Just say it. Like, just, it's okay. I've just learned to be rude recently, so fucking cheers to that. Ugh, yeah, I normally get allergies in the fall time, so right around now. I mean, it's still like fucking summer. It's supposed to be 80 degrees this fucking weekend, so we're praying that the fall allergies hold off a little bit. Oh. Girl, what were you doing to make them feel unsafe? I don't know about that. I wish I could tell y'all where I like am from because like I just need to get a drink. I don't know, but like a hotel bar, I feel like it's always like a safe bet, but like we don't have that many around here. Like we do, but the two that we have are like expensive as fuck, and like a lot of people go there. So I'm like, I wouldn't do that. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. Girl, same. I'm like, ugh, no, I'm nervous. It's only 9 o'clock, so let me just chill for a sec and think it over. I know, like, what's the worst that could happen? Nothing. Like, it's weird and I leave. Like, I've done that. I've walked into a bar and left before. Like, I could pretend that I, like, got stood up on a date. I've gone to a bar one time by myself. And I was, like, I was seeing this guy, kind of. It was back in, like, July. And we were supposed to go out this night, right? But I had not heard from him all day long. And, like, I was feeling frisky. I had had a couple glasses of wine. I had all showered and gotten ready, like, just in case. And he never ended up texting me, so I still went to the bar. But it's, like, a pretty, like, well-known, like, it's, like, a pretty poppin' bar. And, like, I went there and, like, I ended up, like, just standing at the bar by myself. Like, I was pretending that he was coming, kind of. Like, I was, like, looking at the door, and I was like, "Okay." Like, he wasn't coming. He had not confirmed. And then like this older couple, not like older, but like they were probably in their 40s or 50s, started talking to me. And because I was like standing kind of near their table, and they were like, the girl was like, "Oh, are you here by yourself?" And I was like, "Oh, like I'm supposed to be meeting somebody." And she was like, "Oh, okay, like you can like sit at like stand at our table while you wait." And I was like, "Oh, perfect, thanks." Then we started talking, whatever. And then like I had to fully play into the idea that this man was coming. So I like made up a man and like I like loosely like base it off his description. She's like, "So who should I'd be looking for at the door?" And I like described him or whatever. And then like time started passing. I was like talking to them for like 2 fucking hours, and she was like, "Fuck that dude. Like he never showed up, da 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 da." And I was just talking to them the whole night, and it was so fun, but it was like under like the pretense that I was meeting a man there. But then it turned out that they voted for Trump. So I like it was as I found that out, I just like walked away. But it was like fun. So like I can always pretend that I'm meeting someone. I don't know. That's kind of weird too. But like girl, just go out. The bars open here are open here till like 4 a.m. For my allergies, the little white pills, the Zyrtec or whatever they are, that's what I take. I know. Well, I was like last weekend on Friday. I like almost went because I didn't work last Friday, or maybe it was the Friday before, whatever. I wanted to go to like my favorite like Mexican spot because they have these tacos I absolutely love. And I was like, "I'll just go sit at the bar, eat my tacos, whatever." And then like I just never went. And I was like, "Girl, you should have gone." But I'm like not hungry at all right now. Like I'm low key fat as fuck recently. So I need to stop eating and eating out. Um, so I would just go for a drink, but I'm like, "Oh, like a margarita." But I make the best margaritas here at home. So I'm but I feel like a Mexican spot is like low key, like they're not gonna be like it's not gonna be that poppin', but sometimes they are around here. Like, I don't know. Like, I love going to the bar and pretending and being like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be meeting somebody here." Like, I did that once and I like ate up the fantasy. Like, I was lying through my motherfucking teeth for like 2 hours straight. And I just love making up stories, but it's hard. Like, if I was in like a city I like wasn't from or whatever, I would just be saying shit to say shit, but, like, that's why I wanna, like, go away for the weekend, like, go out and, like, drive a few hours, go to a city, whatever. But, like, people around here know everybody knows everybody. Like, I'm sure I knew somebody who knew somebody. And I knew somebody at that bar too. So I was like, let me not like get too caught up. But oh, thank you, girl. We've got this. So cute. So I don't know. More dating boy stories. Girl, you do not want to know. I went on a date recently and it was just so terrible. Like, I make such a good margarita and I have everything to make one here. So I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, so like Hinge has just like not been working. So I'm like, maybe if I go to the bar, like I'd meet a man, but I don't want to talk to a man right now. So I'm like, I don't know. And then if I go to the bar and nobody speaks to me, then I'm gonna kill myself, like low key. Like I've just had the worst fucking day today emotionally. Like I crashed out like 4 times. Oh my God. I saw this TikTok and it was like, leave a comment of like the worst crash out you've ever had over something so stupid. And the comments were so fucking funny because it was all girls. And it would be like, obviously, like if your hair's not turning out right, like I beat myself in the head with my hairbrush. But oh my God, they were so fucking funny. It was like the one time, like, I don't even know what it was. She couldn't do something. So she like took the headboard off her bed and like threw it out her window. The one girl said that she was painting her nails and she kept getting it all over her finger. So she just painted her entire finger. The comments were so funny. I was cracking up this morning. Like I was reading it in bed and I was literally dying. Like I go back and forth with that whole debacle all the time. I'm like, I would love to have somebody, but the thought of like doing all that makes me sick to my stomach. So the date I had matched, this was last week. I matched with this guy, whatever. We're talking, we're texting, like he's like a texting warrior. Like he's loving the texting banter back and forth. He's texting me every 5 minutes. It's a lot for me. I haven't had like a texting phase in a while. Like I don't text, I don't phone call, I don't do any of that shit. So I was like, okay, this is something different, whatever. He seemed very interested. He's asking me questions, da 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 da. We plan a date and a time. He's going to take me out for wings, right? He's going to show me this bar that he really likes that has really good wings. I said, okay, like, baby, I'll come with you. Well, he didn't really ask me. I was like, oh, we should like plan a date or something soon in the middle of our fucking text novels back and forth. And he was like, well, I'm going for wings on Wednesday. Like, you're more than welcome to join. And I was like, is that a date? Like, is that an invite? And he was like, yeah, I'm not going with anyone. There's this bar that I go to every Wednesday after work. You can come. Like, I'd love to have you. And I was like, okay. So mind you, he said some weird stuff in text that I was just kind of like breezing off like a little bit, whatever. And the night before the date, he was like, oh, I'm really nervous. Like, it feels like a blind date. I'm super nervous. And I was like, oh, you don't have to be nervous. He was like, you're not nervous? I was like, a little, but like, I don't know. I don't really get nervous before dates. The only time I ever get nervous is like 5 minutes before, right? So he's like, well, I'm nervous for another reason. And I was like, okay, babe, like, what's the reason? Like, he was being really weird. So then he sends me a text that says, he goes, I've never been on a date with a woman outside of my race before. Mind you, he was black. And I was like, I didn't even know what to say to that. I was like, okay, like I didn't really know like how to respond. Thank God he said it over text, so I had time to like bring my thoughts together. And it was just like the way he phrased it was a little off. And I said, okay. I said, well, now I'm nervous. And he was like, why are you nervous? And I was like, well, because if you only date black women, I said, literally verbatim, I said, black women like are the blueprint. Like to me, they are the it girls. They are everything. They are like just, I don't know. I was like, they're just so culturally significant, emotionally significant. Like they just start so many trends. Like I just have a lot of reverence for black women, right? And if that's the only type of women that you date, I said that they're at a high bar. I said those girls are the blueprint, right? He responds back like, oh, they're not the blueprint. Like they're all right. And I was like, okay. So whatever, like that conversation, I was like, okay, well, still nervous or whatever. I kind of like brushed that off. So mind you, we'll get to the meeting in a minute. But like he brings that up again, like during the date. He said something about like how I'm the first white woman that he's dated and like all this stuff. And I was like, okay, like now you're kind of making it a little bit weird. Cause like I don't want to be some sort of like experiment for you. I was like, so why did you even swipe on me? Like if you don't typically date women that look like me. And he was like, I don't know, like I was intrigued by you. And I was like, I don't know, this is feeling a little weird. I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm not to like take it too far, but I was like, this is kind of feeling weird. But anyway, so before the whole, and then he just made comments about like, oh, like I could teach you a few things. Like, what else was he saying? He was like, oh, and I bet you can teach me a few things. Like, it's just, and then he made, I forget what he said, but he had said something that like we didn't really agree on. And he was saying something about like, and I'm not just saying that because, you know, you're white and I'm black. And I was like, that had nothing to do with what the fuck we were talking about. Like, he kept bringing it up. So I was like, clearly this man is like not comfortable with this. I don't fucking know. Anyway, mind you, I should have said something. I was going to be like, bro, like, I don't date anybody that is my race. So I'm like, I'm fine with all this. Like, he was like, you're not nervous? And I was like, no, like, I don't really, and then he started asking me like what my type was. And I was like, I don't really have a type. Like, if I like you, I like you. And he was like, well, you don't have like a certain type. Like, he's trying to ask me like who I like to date. I said, I like everybody. Like, y'all can have a like track record. Like, y'all, we've been all over the place. There has not been one single type. The type, and I said this to him, I said, my type is emotionally unavailable men, right? So I'm trying to make a joke out of it. I'm like, my type is emotionally unavailable men. Doesn't matter what the fuck you look like, what your salary is, whatever, like where you come from. I said, my type is emotionally unavailable. And he's like, huh? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to make a fucking joke. But anyway, mind you, let's get back to the first link. So his pictures, first, and y'all already know what I'm about to say. His profile said he was 6'2". His profile said he was 6'2". Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, right? So I get to the restaurant first because he's coming after work. He's like, I have to stop and get gas. So I said, okay. Well, mind you, it's 8:30 on a Wednesday night. He gets off at work at 8. So I'm like, you couldn't have stopped for gas beforehand, and now you're making me wait. But anyway. So we pull up at the same time, and we pull up at the same time, and I'm like, okay, like I'm in my car, like I'll wait for you to get here. I'm not walking in by myself because this bar was weird as fuck. Like, it was in some random ass parking lot. The vibes were weird. I was like watching the people walking out of the bar, and I was like, where the fuck are we right now? So he gets out of he's like, okay, I'm here. I pulled up, whatever. So now I'm a little nervous. I'm like, okay. So I get out of the car. It's raining. So I have like my purse over my head because I had just blown out my hair, did my makeup. Like, I was ready for this date. I was like, this is like the first like good date I'm going to be on in a while, right? I had really high hopes for this motherfucker. So we're parked in the same like line of cars, but his is like all the way down, I'm all the way down. So we're walking at the same time, right? We're walking up to each other. He's not saying anything. I'm like, hi. I have my purse over my head. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it's raining. And he was like, hey. I go in to like give a little like side hug because that's what you're supposed to fucking do. He like doesn't hug me back. Like, he doesn't make a move to do that. So I like slither out of the way, and then he like comes back and tries to like hug me again. And I was like, okay, that's terrible. Whatever. So that was super awkward. And so we get to like the door of the bar. Mind you, he's been here before. So I'm like letting him kind of take the lead. We're standing at the door. He's like not opening it for me. I'm refusing to open it. Like, I'm just standing there. He is probably this much taller than me. I'm like, okay. So I'm like looking up at him a little bit. Like, I'm sizing him up and down. And he was like, don't mind me. I'm in my work uniform. I said, okay, work uniform. So we get to the bar. We're like standing there, like where like we would wait to like get a table. And he was like, do you want to just sit at the bar instead? And I said, yeah, we can go ahead. So we sit on the fucking corner of the bar right when you walk in. His back is to the door. That's where I'm like, a real man, like they don't like their backs to the door. So I'm like, okay, red flag number 1. Anyway, this guy told me he worked in sales, right? He told me he worked in sales. Turns out, when I think of sales, I think of like you're in an office, you're making calls, you're making deals. Like, yeah, like I work in sales, like all the, okay, sales, like, okay, little, you know what I mean? I think of like Wolf of Wall Street, like I'm thinking that type shit. He works at the AT&T store in the mall. He had a little name tag, and it had a little AT&T, and it had his name underneath. And I said, oh, you still got your name tag on. He was like, oh. He's like, I should probably take that off, right? I said, probably, babe. Oh, God. It was just, and then after that, it was just like all downhill. Like, it was just getting, it was giving weird. It was giving creepy. It was giving, I don't know, just nothing we said aligned. So we're talking. We talked about the emotionally unavailable stuff, and I was like, yeah, like I don't really give a fuck about men. Like I just stopped caring. I've been done dirty so many times. And he's like, oh, like I'm a very emotional person. Like I like to tap into all that stuff. And I'm like, I was like, I don't know if we're really gonna get along then, bro. Wait, what else did he say? Oh, then I find out he's a Scorpio. So that after he said that, I mentally checked out, and he was like. And he like kind of got mad. He was like, you can't take that seriously. Like, you can't just write me off because you found out I'm a Scorpio. And he's a November Scorpio, which if y'all have been around, you know I don't fuck with Scorpios. Like, I'm not even joking. I will not. I have had so many bad experiences with male November Scorpios. And not to write off the whole gang of them, but I literally will. Like, I fucking hate these motherfuckers. We do not get along. And again, like, and here I am. And I was like, you know what? And I said, you're exhibiting a lot of the personality traits that makes a male Scorpio. And I was like, and it's low-key like pissing me off. Like, we're just not gonna get along. And then he was like, whatever. So we're having that conversation. And then he said something, he said something about being taller than me. And because I said my 3 red flag, like my 3 no-nos, like we were going through like 3 deal breaker no-nos. I was like 3 deal breakers. I said, you have to be taller than me. I said, you can't have any felonies and you can't have any kids. So we talked about the felonies and kid thing or whatever. He didn't have either. So I was like, okay. And he said something, he was like, oh, I hope that I'm taller than you. And I was like, well, I said, you wrote that you're 6'2" on Hinge. And he was like, oh, like I'm maybe like 6'1". I said, no, you're not. I said, I'm 5'6". And we walked in together and you weren't that much taller than me. He's like, well, I didn't really get like a good look at you. And then he like looked me like up and down as I was sitting next to him in the bar stool. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck? He was like, and then after that, he just like kept like looking at me, like trying to like be all like sexy with it. And he was just giving me the ick because mind you, he was super skinny too. And I don't mind a skinny man, but if you're tall and you're skinny, like, but he was, again, he's like my height and skinny. So I'm like, I could snap you in half, baby. Like, I could, like, no, you can't handle it, babe. So then I was just getting the ick more. And yeah, he kept just like looking me up and down. And he was like, well, like, I've heard like Scorpios are like really passionate. I guess that's like the green flag about us. And I bet when you get like 2 Scorpios together, and I was like, I was like, bitch, I would not fucking touch you with a 10-foot pole. But yeah, and then it was just getting weird after that. And we ordered, oh, so another thing, he was like not being a man. Like, I like a man to like pick the seat. I need you to order. I need you to like command like a presence. You know what I mean? Wherever we are. Like, I just need you to just be in charge because I'm always in charge. I'm a hyper independent person. Like, I like it when somebody else takes charge, right? So, you can handle this. So he's like talking like a fucking mouse inside the bar. He's like, can we get an order of wings? Can I get a beer? I'm like, but bitch, you need to speak up. This bartender cannot hear you. They were busting music on the touchstones. I mean, the bar was like low-key kind of fun. Like, it was super nice. It was crowded in there. The wings were really good. Whatever. But he was literally talking like a fucking mouse. And the bartender couldn't hear him. I couldn't fucking hear him. He like didn't know what kind of drink he wanted. And we were like going through the drink list, and I was like, oh, I normally get beer like when I drink wings. And he was like, oh, I don't like beer. Grow up. Like, please grow up. Please grow up. So whatever, we get a mixed drink. He's like slurping it down. And I was like, oh God. So then he orders, like, I was like, whatever, because he had been to this place before. So I said, whatever wings you want to get, like, let's get them. He orders 20 wings. And at this place, they make like this homemade like blue cheese, whatever. So he was like, oh, the blue cheese is so good here, like whatever. So we get our wings. There's no blue cheese, right? And he's like, I can't eat these without blue cheese. And I was like, okay, like ask the bartender for more blue cheese. I don't know. So she's like not paying attention to him. He is fucking like waving her down. He was like, excuse me. And I was like, oh my God, I have the ick so bad. Like, I couldn't even like move. So then I just start housing these fucking chicken wings. I am just eating. They're really good. They were like medium, like garlic parm. And I'm eating more wings than him. So already I feel big and I feel fat and I feel like cuz I'm taller than you. I'm basically your height. I probably weigh more than you and I'm like knocking out these chicken wings 2 to your 1. And then he's like, "Oh, I really like the flats." And I was like, "Oh, I like the flats. Like, I don't really fuck with drums." And he was like, "Oh, well." And then he's like racing me to eat all the flats. And I was like, "Okay, like I'll be the man to eat the fucking drum." Like, oh, he just like pissed me off, bro. It was just so awkward. And then he was like, "Oh, are we gonna come back here next Wednesday?" I was like, "Oh yeah, for sure. Like I had such a great time." He was like, "Oh, I'd love to get to know you." And then we're like, he did pay. I will give him that. But mind you, the wings were 50 cents. So the bill, I saw the bill, it was like $28. So I was like, girl, you didn't even do that much. And then we only got one drink and I got a Moscow Mule and I sucked. I was like trying to sip it so fast so we could fucking leave. We were only there for like hour and a half, but that's still like a long time to be with somebody that you don't really fuck with. So we left and then he like gave me a hug and he was like, "Oh, I'll like walk you to your car." And I was like, "No." Cuz I hate that because that leaves like an opportunity for like a weird like maybe like a kiss and I was like, "I am not getting this motherfucker. No, 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 no." So I just kind of left and I drove home and then I texted him thank you for dinner because he did pay. Like I'm not going to be rude. And I never said thank you for him paying. Like I fully didn't move when the bill came. I was like, "You just pissed me off clean enough that like you're paying for this whole motherfucking thing." So he paid. I texted him thank you, and he was like, "Oh, I can't wait to see you again, like get to know you." I never answered that. And then the next day, he texted me like good afternoon or something. And I never answered, and I unfollowed him on Instagram and I unmatched him on Hinge, and we will never. And now I can never. And it's funny because he works at my cell phone carrier, so I can never go to that store in the mall. And he doesn't work on Fridays or Sundays. And it was funny because that Friday I went to the mall with my sister, and I was like head on a swivel. So now I've dated the phone guy in the mall. I dated a phone guy in the mall and now this guy, which is crazy. But anyway, so that was my date last Wednesday. Wait, no, literally. Because if this was a good afternoon, I would not be hearing from you and I wouldn't have gone on that date and I wouldn't have gotten home at 11 o'clock on a Wednesday night. Like, that's what clean pissed me off. Like, I just wasted my time. I mean, I did get wings out of it, but was it worth it? No. But again, you have to put yourself out there. You have to put yourself in these situations. Like, again, it's just funny. It's for the plot at this point. Like, I really thought it was going to go well. Like, the texting was okay. Again, there were definitely red flags that I just ignored and just let be. But still, I was like, damn, like, and the date that I went on before that was also horrible. Like, terrible, terrible, terrible. But I feel like you guys are sick of my date stories. But and then before that, that date, the other terrible one before this one, was I hadn't been on one in like a year. Like it had been a long time. So then these past two that I just went on were fucking duds, like literal duds. Hold on, Jimmy's eating a toy that he probably shouldn't be. So let me just take care of that. Jimmy, you're Oh, let me get your bone if you want to crack on that. I'm back. No, and it was funny because in my dating prompt, like on one of my prompts on Hinge, and it's the one that gets the most responses, is like, it says like, don't hate me if and then you write your answer. So mine says, don't hate me if I eat all the flats. And that like prompts men to be like, oh, like you can eat all the flats, or oh, I'm fighting you for the flats, and we like make a plan to go get wings, right? Because my prompt used to be something about getting a margarita, and we would go and get margaritas. So it's just something that you got to have. You got to give them a little hint, right? So that, like, if you know that I love flats, Jimmy, wait, Jimmy, don't eat that blanket. Stop. Stop. I'm not fucking around today. Like, be a man, like, be a gentleman, and, like, be like, "Here's all the flats," or ask the bar. Some bars will do all flats. You have to, like, pay extra, but some of them will do it. Grow the fuck up. Oh my God, I keep sloshing this wine around. Mm. The dating scene is actually horrific, and I think we should be financially compensated for a bad date. Like, I think that the government should give us money. Because I don't understand, like, why it's so bad. Like, why are these people so fucking weird? L'Oreal Telescopic. This makeup has been on since 8 o'clock this morning. Thank you, Queen. I'm so glad I can entertain you guys. Okay, fine. I'll tell you the bad date story. Not this date, the one before. So I matched with this guy on Hinge, and he is not my typical type, right? Just think about what I said before. This is not my type. And I'm like, you know what? It's my type is my trauma. I said, so let me go outside my comfort zone, right? Let me go outside my comfort zone, match with somebody. He was a runner, tall, another Hinge villain. Ooh, another villain. He was tall. He had a cute face, right? So we match. I'm making him giggle, right? He's giggling in my inbox, right? So we follow each other on Instagram. This is important. My type, there is no physical type. It's just terrible men. Anyway, and I want to talk about this TikTok that I saw after this story. So we match. I'm giggling. We're giggling, right? And what did he say? This was like 2 months ago. So let me piece it together in my head. So he wanted to, it was a Monday. We had matched Monday morning, and we had made a plan to go see each other after work that Monday afternoon. He was very persistent. Again, he's texting a lot. He's answering my messages. We're going a little bit back and forth, but we're not getting too into things, right? And he was like, I like to meet up. And I said, oh yeah, no problem. Like, did you want to get a drink, or we can go for a walk, right? Because I saw on his profile that he was a runner, very active man, right? I'm not very active, so. He was like, I drank all weekend, would love to go for a walk. Perfect, right? So I'm like, we can go walk this park that I normally walk at. And he was like, great, like, I'm going to go for a run before the walk at this particular park. Like, I should be done with my run around like 5:30, he says, right? So I'm like, okay, great. So I get to the park at 5:30. I don't hear anything from him, right? I'm like, I wonder if he's here, like if he's running, whatever. So he ends up texting me at like 5:45 and was like, hey, like, I don't think today is going to work. Like, I can't make today work. And I was like, girl, I said, I'm already here. I lied. I was like, I'm already on my way. So wait, I think it was before we were supposed to meet. I think he texted me at like 5:15. I'm already driving there because the park is like 20 minutes from my house. So I was like, I'm already on the way there. He was like, I'm so sorry. Like he was like, something came up and I can't come. And I was like, okay. And he was like, but you should still go to the park and like go for a walk. Like, it was a beautiful day outside. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna. So this park, like when you walk all the way around, is like 1.5 miles, almost 2 miles, right? So I'm like 75%. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk. Like, I'm not gonna let a man ruin my mood. Like, I got in a cute little workout outfit. Like, I was ready to go on this date, right? So he's like still messaging me. Like, we're only talking on Hinge. Like, we didn't exchange numbers. We only exchanged Instagrams. So he's messaging me on Hinge, and he was like, are you enjoying your walk? And I was like, yeah. I was like, if something came up, like, why is he still texting me? Like, it was so weird, right? So I'm almost done with the walk. And he was like, are you still there? And I said, yeah. And he was like, will you be there in 20 minutes? And I was like, I can be. He was like, okay, perfect. Like, I can be there in 20 minutes. And I said, okay. So whatever, I wait for him. He ends up showing up, right? He's like sweaty, like sweating. And he was like, I just ran 10 miles. And I was like, here? And he was like, no, like I ran here. Like, I was running somewhere else and then I drove here. And I was like, okay. I said, well, if that was the reason that you didn't show up to this date, you knew I was on my way, couldn't you have just stopped your run? I literally said that. I was like, couldn't you have just stopped your run and hopped in the car and came here? And he was like, well, I was just like in the zone and I was really focused. I was like, but you were messaging me. Whatever. So that was weird in itself. So mind you, keep in mind, I had already walked once around the park, right? So now we start walking again. He is fucking speed walking at this point. That man was like 6'3", 6'4". He was tall. He was very cute. I will give him that. He was cute, but his voice was like very high pitched. It was almost like a little bit irritating. And he was like talking like that. Like, I don't know, like he was kind of weird, right? And I was like, I'm going to push past it, whatever. So I swear to God, that motherfucker had ADHD, ADD, something. It was like we were jumping from topic to topic to topic. I can't even tell you what the fuck we talked about. But we walked around the park it must have been record time, right? Must have been record time. He's fucking running. I'm trying to keep up. Like, I can already tell that we are not compatible. Like, nothing he's saying is matching up with anything that I'm saying. Like, very different personalities. He was like, yeah, I just bought a flight to Ireland. I'm going to go run a marathon in Ireland. And I said, okay, whatever. And I was like, that's great. Like, good for you. He was like, yeah, I just like to do things. Like, I do things. And he was like, I can't sit around. I can't wait for other people. I can't do that. I was like, okay, bro. Like, I'm not questioning you and your abilities, whatever. So I asked him my favorite question, which, what are your red flags, right? And he was like, well, I guess that my biggest red flag is that I live with my parents. I said, okay. So he's like, but. He was like, but it's for a good reason. Like, I'm saving up for a house financially. I said, I'm not judging you. I said, it's smart to live with your parents right now. I think he was probably 30, 31 from his profile. I couldn't really tell. I can't really remember. So he's like, I live with my parents. So I'm like, okay. He's like, but I'm saving up. And I was like, but you're buying flights to Ireland and like he had just talked about 3 different trips that he had went on, right? And he was like, yeah, but I just feel like I should spend my money now. And like, I just have to live in the moment and I just have to do things. And I was like, oh. I was like, bro, like you're making me jittery and you're fucking jittery. Did you not take your fucking medication today? And I don't really fuck with that type of energy because it makes me anxious. Like I need somebody who's calming and peaceful and all this stuff. He starts talking about how he likes to go to Vegas and gamble. And he's like, and I can get flights to Vegas and then you don't have to pay for anything because I know all the casinos there and I get rooms and I do this and I do that and I win this much money and I lose this much money. And I'm like, holy fuck, bro. Like I am so overstimulated. So we're walking and we're talking and he's saying all these things. And I'm like, okay, that's great. And he was like, people judge me for living with my parents. I said, I'm not judging you, bro. And he was like, I was like, I live by myself and I tell people like live with your parents, get a roommate, don't buy a house as long as you can. Like financially, it's like really hard right now. Whatever. So we're having these conversations. We're not aligning on anything. We loop around to where we park, right? And he's like, let's keep walking. Let's keep going. Me being the people pleaser that I am, I say, okay. So by the time this date ends, I have walked 6 miles. My hips are fucking on fire. And I like to walk, but like 6 miles at the pace that we were fucking going. And mind you, this motherfucker ran 10 before. So I don't know if he was on coke or what the fuck he was on. But I was like, holy shit, bro. Like, I cannot keep up with this lifestyle, whatever it is. 6 motherfucking miles on a first date. Bitch, we were fucking running at that point. So whatever. We walk. I'm trying to think of, okay. So this was like, this was the point that I checked out because it's like so in my head. He just said a bunch of weird shit. Like, let's just, whatever. He said to me, it was kind of like a lull. There was a little bit of a lull, right? And all of a sudden he goes, do you like candles? And I was like, candle? I was like Bath and Body Works candles, like scented candles. He was like, yeah, do you like them? And I was like, yeah, love candles. He was like, do you have them in your house? I said, yeah, I have a couple in every room. I said, I like to mix scents and all this stuff. He's like, oh, yeah, my mom doesn't let me light candles in the house. I was like, bro, you're 31. You are 31 years old and you're talking about my mom doesn't let me light candles. At that point, I was like, yeah, I can't. That just did it in for me. I was like, all right, like, we're done here. And he was an only child too. So I was like, that's not going to work. Whatever. So finally, we loop back around to the cars, right? He's like, where'd you park? And I was like, oh, just right, close to you, I guess, because we walked up from the same place. There's really only one place to park. So he's walking to my car and this is another thing. So we're walking and I asked him what his favorite like restaurant was because our city is like very like known for their food and stuff like that. And I was like, so if like you have friends come in from out of town, like where are you taking them? And he named this Italian spot, which I had never heard of. And that would have been a good, like, for a normal man, he would have been like, oh yeah, like I know this is a good Italian spot. And I said, oh, I've never been there. He said, oh, I should take you sometime. No. He was like, oh yeah, I love their blah, 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 blah. But he was like, but honestly, like, I just really like love McDonald's. Like, I love McDonald's. And I was like, low key, like, yeah, like, same. I was like, yeah, it has its moments for sure. He's like, no, like, I like love McDonald's. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Then proceeds to pull out his phone and show me his app and show me his order, which is funny because it's literally like my same order, like the cheapest order you can get, like the buy one get one free on like the dollar menu, the free fry on the app, and then the dollar drink. And I was like, that's a great deal. I said I use it all the time. He was like, yeah. He's like, we should just like go to McDonald's after this. He's like, we should just like sit in the car and like eat McDonald's. And I was like, no. I was like, no. I literally just go, no. Again, I don't hate that idea, but like, why are you like, why do you have a hard on for McDonald's right now? Like, I was so fucking confused, right? So I'm like, you're like this fitness, like his body was super like T, like everything was right. And I was like, and he was like, we should just go sit and eat McDonald's. Again, like, no, at your big age, I was like, oh my God. Anyway, so I was like, no. Like, that's just not the vibe right now, right? Like, I can handle spontaneous and like fun things, but like I just did not want to be stuck in a car with this man like eating a double cheeseburger. Like it was just not giving the vibe, right? So anyway, okay, okay. So then I'm glad you guys are finding humor in this because like in the moment it was just like I swear to God I'm being pranked, right? So we get to the cars and he was like, it was really nice seeing you. And I was like, okay. He's like, what are you doing after this? And I was like, going home, right? So he was like, okay. I was like, have fun at McDonald's, like made a joke, right? So he like goes in to like hug me. He's like, sorry, I'm really sweaty. And I said, that's okay. So I hug him, get in the car. I am driving for maybe 2 minutes when I get a Hinge notification from him. And he said, what are you doing? And I said, driving home. I literally messaged back because I didn't know like if something was wrong or like, I don't know. I just answered him. I was like, oh, I'm driving home like to see my dog. And he was like, oh, okay. I don't want to be weird. I was like, is this motherfucker following me? I was like looking behind. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, I was going to ask you like, these are all in Hinge messages. He was like, I was going to ask you something, but like, I don't want to be weird. And I was like, okay. And I was like, no, just ask like, what's wrong? And he was like, can I come over? And I was like, huh? What the fuck? I like read the message while I was driving, almost crashed my car. Because I forgot to say this, when we were talking earlier in the day, before we suggested the date and walking, like the walking or the drink thing, he asked if he could come over to my house. He was like, can I come over later? And I said to him, I was like, I don't know you. I was like, I don't have strange men over to my home. I said, we can meet in person. I forgot about that. I was like, we can meet in person. And that's when I suggested the walk or something. So now you've asked me twice in one day, on the day that we met, if you could come over to my house. And so when he sent me that message, I was just like, no. I was like, I'm really, because again, I didn't know if he was fucking like following me in his car. Like, I was like, this guy's getting weird. So I messaged him back and I was like, I'm really tired after that 6-mile walk. I said, I'm really exhausted. Like, maybe another day. This sweaty, strange McDonald man wanting to come over. Yeah, like, what are you bringing me McDonald's? Like, what's going on? Anyway, so I'm like, no, like, maybe another day, right? And he was like, oh, okay. So I get home and I don't know what happened, but I swear to God, I think he asked again if he could come over. Because I remember he asked like 3 times in one day. Because I texted my friend that. And I was like, this motherfucker's weird. Like, whatever. But for some reason, I don't know. Like, I didn't like block him or anything. Because we had only like matched on Hinge. So whatever. So the next day, he texts me, right? And doesn't text me till later. It's like 7 p.m. And he's like, Molly. And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, what are you doing right now? I said, oh, I'm at work until about 11 because I was 11 p.m. He was like, okay, like I'll come over after work. I said, all right, buddy. I said, we're not doing this shit anymore. So I texted him back and I said, listen, or message him on Hinge. I said, listen, like I had fun on the date. I said, but I'm not looking for a casual hookup right now, right? Like if you're just trying to come over and fuck me and leave, not what I'm looking for right now. Low key, maybe, but not with you. Sorry. Like, sorry, dude. Like, I'm sorry that you're an only child and you can't have people over to your house, but you want to come over to my house and do what you need to do and then leave. No, we're not doing all that. So I said that, and I said it very nicely, and I said, you know what? if that's what you're looking for, I said, I don't think this is going to work out. Like, I was super polite with it because, again, he was very genuinely nice. I just think he's weird, has some like autistic tendencies, is an only child, whatever. So I was being very nice. He, within, I want to say 45 seconds, he unmatches me on Hinge and blocks me on Instagram. Not even unfollows me. He straight up blocks me. Like, I can never see his profile again. I was just like, what the fuck? I mean, it's fine. No love lost there, boo. Like, no love lost. But I was like, holy fucking shit. Like, it literally within minutes, because I was still like in the chat, like on Hinge, and then all of a sudden it disappeared. And I was like, that's really weird. So I immediately went to Instagram, blocked. I was like, what the fuck, bro? So anyway, like that's just how, this is why I don't go on dates, because like it's so diabolical that it's like, no, you literally can tell. And like I was like, you're an only child that still lives at home with his parents. I mean, he had a great job. He had his like, what is that? Like your CPA, like a great accounting job at this really great place, like head on his shoulders, like fit, like he, in theory, great guy, but just like personality wise, I was like, holy fuck, this guy's insane. And it was funny because when I was on his Instagram, I saw that he was at the bar that I worked at like the weekend prior. And I said something about it. I was like, oh my God, I see in your Instagram, like you were at my bar. I said, I work there. And I was like, I remember you guys because they came in off like this big like pedal tour, like it was a bike pedal tour and it was all guys. And I remember saying something to my coworker. I was like, normally it's never all guys. Normally it's like a bachelorette party or it's a group of girls or it's like guys and girls together. I've never seen a pedal bike tour with all men on it. And she was like, that's fucking weird. You can always tell the fucking weirdos. Fucking weird ass motherfuckers. But yeah, those are my most recent 2 dates. And before that, I like hadn't been on a date in like over a year. So this is it's very discouraging right now. Sorry. So that's where we're at with dating. Just not a great spot. Oh, the TikTok that I saw. Oh, I love that you girls remembered that. Thank you so much. I have 2 ASMR videos that I have filmed. I just have to upload them. I'm going to do that next week, Monday or Tuesday, I promise. Anyway, the TikTok I saw was Jackie Aina. I know she changed her last name. She got married, but she's an influencer. Like she was a OG like makeup girly. Love her content, whatever. She posted this TikTok today saying that she was celibate for 4 years, right? To find herself, to do whatever, because she said in her mind at the time, she was attracting the wrong type of man. And she was like, I was just attracting these guys that were, I think she said abusive, whatever, just shitty guys. But she was like, looking back on it now, that's a very like victim blaming mentality, saying that you are attracting these like terrible people. And it was so true. She was like, it's never your fault. Like your love and your light that you give, those types of people are like, they are drawn to you because they want to suck that shit out of you, like the bad people. She was like, she compared it to saying like a bank attracts thieves because a bank has money, so thieves are going to come to the bank and steal their money. So like, because you're a great, loving, perfect, beautiful person, these shithole fucking guys are going to come to you and try to steal your love and your light and do all this stuff. So it's not your fault. Like you're not the victim. And I've done that too. I'm like, I attract the worst type of men. Like I find like the gods, like fucking gremlins that crawled up here from the Satan's ass crack, and I'm attracting these men, but like it's not my fault. Like I'm not putting out energy that's saying like, come fuck with me, like come fuck me in the back of the car after we eat McDonald's. Like I'm not giving that energy, guys. Like I am giving like, I can make your life 10 times better, and I'm an addition. I want an addition, but I'm just attracting, like, I'm not attracting these men. It's not my fault, guys. It's literally not my fault. And y'all know this because y'all know that I've been working on myself for years and years and years. And she was saying that, like, in her 4 years of celibacy, she's, like, found God and Like what she say? God like Bluetooth to her wig, and I thought that was so funny. She was like, I was talking to God, and I really found myself, and I really was just like creating boundaries with people and seeing if I could separate, intimacy and just like having these boundaries and all that. And I'm like, that's a great idea, and I love that. And I'm not saying that I don't really do that already, but like I really do. Like I would just say, I don't know. She's like, I decentered men, and she's a Leo. So she was like, I fell in love quickly. And no, it wasn't. She said that. I literally laughed out loud. And she's like, I fell in love quickly, which I don't. Like, I'm very hesitant and very like cut off and closed off. So like, I don't have that problem. But I feel like once I find somebody that I do really like, I tend to like latch on because I'm very like possessive of the people that I love and care for. So, but it's very rare for me to find somebody like that. So when I do, I'm like, oh, I need that. And then when it slips away from me, I'm like, what did I do wrong? But I've never done anything wrong in my life. No, I've done a lot wrong. But yes, men are not the center of my life whatsoever. I wish y'all could see my phone. It's so fucking dry. Like it's crazy. Like it's actually scary. Like I have absolutely nothing. And I like don't think about men. Like even when like I go out with my friends and stuff, like we go out drinking, like I'm not there with the purpose of like talking to a man. You know what I mean? Like I don't go out like to do that. I just go out to hang out with my friends and get drunk, and like if a man happens to be there, that's fine. But I don't like center my life around men. And I love that about me. And I love that about my friends, and I love that about the people I surround myself with, because we just have a good time together, and it's not about like finding men or impressing men or going where the guys are, like hanging out, like, you know what I mean? So I thought that would, not that like it's all to like bring a man to me. You know what I mean? Like decentering men and working on yourself. It's all to find a husband. Like, no, it's not about that for me. Like, I don't give a fuck. But it's just funny because it's like you do still have to put yourself out there and, draw your boundaries. And I really have, because I mean, even with these bad dates, like normally I'd be like, okay, like I'll give him another chance, or maybe just, girl, no, you're cut, deleted, gone. I don't even feel like communicating anymore. I'm like, okay, bye. Like I know ghosting is rude, but like men do it to me all the time. So I'm like, okay, not all the time, but I'm like, they do it to me. Like, it's fine. We don't match. We don't match. Why are we wasting our fucking time on this? But I just thought that was I really like that. Like, it's not my fault. I'm not attracting these men. These men are fucking finding me and following me in their car and fucking working at the mall. I literally riding solo for the rest of my life. And I thought about that today too, when I like took a nap at 6 p.m. and I went shopping with my mom all day. And then like, I just came home and like like, why would a man be here? Ugh. I'm drinking this glass of wine so slowly, it's like hot now. Ugh. But I love yapping. But yeah, we're not centering men over here. Even though I feel like it's like a lot of what I talk about, but like I don't really care. Like I don't do it to be like, I'm not I've never been boy crazy. God bless. But it's just always fun to talk about too. You know what I mean? Y'all should see my Hinge likes. That shit is scary. Like, I just love not having to like answer to anyone, or not having to worry about anyone, or being like, oh my God, what is he doing? Why did his Instagram following go up? Oh my God, where is he? Why isn't he texting me back? Well, he said we were gonna hang out today. Because I'd be like that sometimes, and I hate that about myself. Thank you. No, that's on topic, boo. That is on topic. Like, I just like to do me, you know? Don't get me wrong, like, I like to hang out. I like to go have a drink. I like to go play darts. I like to just have a cute little date night or something, but I don't want, like, I like to be taken out. I like to get dressed up. Like, I like to do the whole bit. But anything more than that, I'm like, oh no. Oh, that's scary. It's spooky out here. It's spooky. Oh my God, it's already 9:45. Oh, I'm still like going back and forth. I don't know, guys. Yes, I love chatting with the girls. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what I should do. like, I don't have any plans this week. Like, I'm not going out tomorrow either. So I'm like, but then I feel like a Saturday night, like going out by yourself is a little worse. Like, I feel like a Friday night is more like she's just out there and she's chill, right? The cutoff time for a decision is right this second. No, literally. Like some girls that I used to talk, like they're the men that they dealt with, like literally fucking hated their guts. So I'm like, why are we entertaining this right now? Maybe my nail's not about to pop off. One of my nails about to pop off because I fucking jammed it today. I can't deal with a boy crazy bitch because I can't have these conversations over and over again. Like, he doesn't care about me. He doesn't respect me. Yeah, no shit. So why are you still with him? Like, my one friend is dating this man that, like, literally hates her fucking guts. And I'm like, she's like, I already know what you're going to say, but, like, let me vent. And I'm like, I don't even respond because I'm like, girl, you do not want to hear what I have to say because I've already said it 1,000 fucking times. That man fucking hates you and probably has 6 other girlfriends. But that's not my problem. That's a great idea. I do kind of have an outfit in my head. But I don't know. I might be... Oh. What's the weather? 63. Like, I have this cute, like, little, like, tight, longer dress. With, like, a little jean jacket moment. Like, stop. But, like, do I wear sneakers? I still wouldn't even know what bar to go to. I wish some of my bitches who fucking lived around me were in here so we could plan to meet up. Because I know there's a few of you out there. I should text them, but it's late. It's at 9:45. I don't know, guys. What should I do? Oh, I hate that. I would have to touch up my makeup, but... I wouldn't even know where to go. I mean, like, I would. Like, I could just, like... Guys, I need help. Should I go? Yes or no? Tell me right now. Go where, Molly? Go where? Bro, can you just fucking watch the movie? Put the fries in the bag. No, I don't want Wayne. Like, I would go just for a bev. Ooh. But, like, me thinking about walking to a bar alone being like, I can't. No, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go. No, I don't want to go. I'm nervous now. Oh, okay. Okay, let's pour some more wine and then... guys, I don't know. Maybe I'll just get dressed and then if I don't go, then I'll just be dressed. I'm fucking dead. Oh my fucking God, I'm fucking dead. You guys can literally come with me. I'm just raising this up. You raise me up. Yeah. I can't with myself. Hold on, I can't move through here. Okay, so outfit. Well, let's pour a little bit more wine. I have like the world's most giant tripod in my hand right now. Bitches probably think that I'm fucking filming. Yeah, maybe I'll go to the bar and then if it's weird, I'll just like call you guys back. Why doesn't this go up any higher? Go Sir Faith. Me at the bar. Okay, so it's like kind of chilly. Well, I'll just pour a little bit more wine because I just had one glass, but I don't know. I don't like really want to Uber, but I definitely should because I will obviously be drinking at the bar. So now I'm going to have to Uber. Can someone send me Uber money? This is giant. Okay, so yeah, this is a giant ass jug of wine. So yeah, but I'm going to save this for in case I have to come back. This will just be my little pregame drink and then maybe I'll have a shot. You raise me up. What's that song? Okay, let me put on the fit first. Because if the fit don't look right, This outfit I have in my head doesn't look right, then I'm not going. And I just had it out. Hold on. Like, don't look at me. Look at my shoe wall. Oh. Okay, period. This thing still has the fucking tags on it. Okay, so I have this, like, maxi dress from... This is from Walmart. Oh, my stomach's out. This is from Walmart. So, like, I would wear this with, like, a sneaker and a jean jacket. I don't want to put on jeans right now. That's my thing. Or, like, a skirt. But I want to be, like... I also have, like, a black dress. I don't know, guys. I don't want to, like, pull that whole bin down. Let me show you the vision. Why? Because you don't like this one? Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Make sure nobody can see me. YouTuber gets naked on live. Flashes entire world. And the government. It's like that clip of Terry Jo when she, like, falls over. Okay, so, like, ugh! My fat fucking stomach. It's fine. All right, incoming. Okay, so we've got the she's sleeping body. But it's also kind of giving, like, fat. I don't know. Let me put on the jean jacket with it. Hold on. That might make it better. This might make it worse, low-key. Hold on. This is with the jean jacket. This is the jean jacket. And it's like giving, I'm sorry if you can see my toes, like, I'm sorry. But it's like giving, like, baddie cash. And I would probably be sitting somewhere. What shoes would I wear? Like, sneakers would be the obvious choice, but I don't have... Why? What was wrong with it before? Because what if I get hot and I have to take the jacket off? Is it bad without the jacket? Like, no, it's, like, cute. Like, it's giving, like, should I wear shapewear with it? No, that's too much. Oh, yeah, see, I'm thinking of flat earth sandal, but it's, like, low-key cold, and my toes are, like, not ideal right now. Do I look fat? Oh, I hate having big boobs because big boobs. Everything makes you look so fucking big, bro. I don't think the shapewear really does that much for me. And, like, it, like, squeezes me in, and it's just, I'll just suck in my stomach. I don't really give a fuck. Okay, so I have my Forces. I have my Air Forces, but these shits be busted as fuck. Ooh, these are busted as hell. And my feet are so fucking big that sometimes... Okay, Molly, stop putting yourself down. Shoes. Do I wear, like, a heel? Like, a heel is crazy. Okay, I'm just putting one Air Force on. No, absolutely not. Hold on. Like, these are giving, like, weird. Okay, hips. Oh, guys, does the sneaker look weird? I feel like the sneaker looks weird. Hold on. Fuck, I can't, like, angle this down. Guys, wait, this is the sneaker. I feel like the sneaker makes my fucking, like, it makes it look weird. Like, my foot is so fucking big, so these Air Forces are so fucking chunky. Hold on, let me see if I can show you in the mirror. Let's you do it in the mirror. Me only having one Air Force on is, like, crazy right now, but, like, this is, this is what it's giving. 1 foot. My stomach. Looks kind of no heel. And that's Jimmy. I do have like little like white like Target like fuck around shoes. Okay, so maybe not. She said, so maybe not. Okay, I have these like, where the fuck are they? Like these, like slip-ons. Oh my God, guys, I know my feet are big. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I do have green sandals. I'll show you guys those. Let's see what those slip-ons are giving. My fucking Keds fucking slip-ons. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, hold on. Those might be cute. Oh my God. Oh, my feet. 3. It's hard being casual and your dresser. Okay, let's just, I'm not going to tie them, but. Okay, maybe I'll just tie the one. Where the fuck is the tongue to this shoe? Oh my God, these are like old lady, like grandma shoes. Oh, I don't know, girls. And like, you can't even fucking wear socks with these Johns. Okay, let's see. Let me look first before I show you guys. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Okay, so we have the white little like slip on. My feet. Here we go. Or I do have a green sandal that would match this completely. Oh my God. Where's the other fucking sandal? But like, it's not really sandal weather. I have to have my toes out. It's hard being casual. Oh, these like fit. My toes are just like, they're done, but like, I don't know. I hate my feet in sandals. Oh, she's walking out. Okay, she's giving, I feel like this is giving nothing. Oop. Yeah, it is the slip-ons, right? No socks. Ew, I hate my fucking feet. Why do I look like this? Wait, it's kind of giving. Like, why are my hips so... Okay. I'm thinking the slip-ons are eating as well. Okay, we're going slip-ons. We're going slip-ons. Okay, perfect. I know, guys. I'm so embarrassed. I just showed my feet on the internet. Nobody screenshot that, please. Okay, but I also have a black dress that I feel like sometimes fits a little bit better. Should I even try that one on? I'm like huffing and puffing. Should I even try that one on, or should we just leave the green? Fuck you bitches. Fuck you bitches. Yeah, by the time I get dressed, I'm not even gonna want to fucking go anymore. All right, I have a fucking bin of fucking dresses. Hold on. But I know it's like right in the top. I say as I... Yep, no, actually it's not, so... I'll just go fuck myself. It's a dress from Zara, and it's like I literally call it like my first date dress because I exclusively wear it on first dates because it's so cutesy comfy. Where the fuck is it? I also have a cute little pink dress, but I'm not trying to stand out, okay? I'm trying not to get my ass beat. Where the fuck is this dress? Oh my God, I had like the biggest crash out of my life the other night. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we have the black dress, jean jacket. And my dunks. Hold on, let me find the dress first. Okay, this is like a tarp. Holy fuck, Molly. But it's also like a long dress. Y'all hear? Oh my God, I was just freaked out. It's like the same kind of length of this one. Do y'all hear that? Holy fuck, where is it? I'm gonna kill myself. So it should be in my dress bin. And the fact that it's not is like sending me into orbit. Hold on. Let me just make sure it's not in here. Okay, So it's actually not in this little thing. Okay. Let me take off the jean jacket because I'm fucking sweating. It's hard being. Oh, that's my shirt from earlier. Where the fuck is this dress? Oh, you know what? It actually might be hanging in my closet. Actually, no, it's not. So I don't know what I'm on about. Oh, I think these are like my winter dress. Oh, you know what? I did separate this shit into winter and summer. Okay, hold on. So I'm like, why are there long sleeve tops in here? Okay, so I'm smart. Hold on. Are you guys not liking the green dress? Is that not the vibe right now? Whoa. She called her big mama. Okay. I buy all these clothes like thinking I'm gonna go out, and then I never do. Wait, I also have a short dress. It's like a little. No, just focus. Focus, girl. Focus on me. I think I want to do a dress vibe. That's why I'm like saying dress over and over again. Is this the dress? Damn, bitch. Holy fuck. She said no pressure. I have a pink dress, but that is not right in the head. No, because now I need to find this dress. Now it's like out of principle. And I need to fucking... Hey, we found it! Hey! Okay, hold on. Please hold. For the next available representative. Y'all can't see me, right? You guys can't see my coochie, my butt. Say yes if you did. Okay, if I put this on, I'm gonna get deodorant stains on it, so. Okay. Or makeup stains. Okay. Just touched down in London. I wish I could play music without YouTube fucking copywriting me. All right, so this is Mambo number 5. This is the black dress. Fashion show, fashion show, fashion show at lunch. Okay, this is the black dress. Oop. Okay. Okay. Clack it. Okay, guys, we'll wear the leg. Okay. Yeah, that one I feel like did nothing for my figure. I feel like it was too loose. Body tee, pussy good. Oh. I mean, she was wrong. Yup. Okay. Guys, stop. Okay, so now we can wear the dunks. Why am I breathing so heavy? Damn, bitch. Do I wear the jean jacket? I feel like that just kind of took away from everything. But also, it's like a little chilly out. Let me look in the mirror. I thought I saw somebody in the mirror. Hold on, let's take a sip of wine. Body tee, pussy good. Let's see. Oh, it's so cute with the jean jacket, though. Oh, let's get that. Keep it like, oh, this is cute, though, by itself. Oh, my God, why did I even... Bitch, wait, let me put on my dogs. Should I do the pandas? Let's just see what my feet look like in this, because... Okay. You're right. Oh, I'm so nervous. Wait, I wish I could take you guys with me. Oh, fuck. I just feel like sometimes dunks, like my pandas, not that they're, like, childish, because they're not, but I feel like every bitch has a panda. And honestly, I'm not liking the way that these are feeling on my feet. I might have to do the white slip-ons. Jimmy, stop. This is giving, ooh, yeah, no, I don't like this together. Nope. Let's slip on that shoe. My big ass motherfucking foot. Is that a good O or a bad O? Oh my God, I can't even fucking... What does that mean? What does bag lady fit mean? Oh my God, guys. I need to think of a bar to go to while I'm also getting ready. What does that mean? Yeah, because this looks like, oh, she just came from a work happy hour. Like, I have to invent a story, guys. Okay. I'm not wearing socks with these. Well, let's see, actually. Let's see about the slip-ons. Let's see, because those just make my feet look kind of big. Oh! Let's put one dunk, one dunk, one. What do we think, guys? This is with the slip-on or with the dunk. And then we're going to put on the jean jacket. Hold on. Oh, guys, I wish I was famous on TikTok because, like, I would eat up TikTok. Let's see here. We're not doing a sneaker, though. So, oh, honestly, though, like, the jean jacket kind of, like, oh. Okay. Jimmy, we're trying to show them. Oh, guys, wait, I'm kind of thinking the dunk. You bitches are worse than me. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning dunk. Okay. Yeah, I think with the jean jacket kind of pulled it together. It's giving more casual. I can wear socks with these. Okay, we're going dunks. All right. So now let's put these shoes back because I get, like, anxiety. Okay, the donkeys. Okay. The girls have spoken. Okay, the girls have spoken. Okay, we're just going to quickly touch up our makeup really quick. Okay, girl. My phone is also, like, not charged. So that's another issue, but that's okay. Whatever. Oh, all right, let's just do a little makeup touch up really quick. Okay. I'm going to put lotion on too and deodorant. And let me make sure that I don't have, yeah, we're good. All right, so for makeup touch up, let's do, I also don't have underwear on. Okay. Underwear, oh, this looks crazy. Throw on some deodorant. I normally do this, like, talking to myself anyway, but, oh my God, guys, I can't believe I'm going to the bar by myself. Lotion. I'm gonna have to lotion on my motherfucking legs, too. I mean, I showered this morning, so I'm feeling very clean and fresh, but I'm trying to think of bars to go to. Do you think I should hit up the Mexican spot? I feel like no one's gonna be there unless they're doing, like, sometimes they do, like, karaoke, which I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Jimmy, stop. All right, let me just put on some more powder because Mama is looking, oh, shiny. Mama's looking shiny. Shiny. Jimmy, can you stop? I put, like, blush on my eyes earlier, like, up there. I'm not putting any more blush on. Yeah, I'm thinking, as I'm reaching for my blush, I think I am going to do that. I think I'm going to go to the Mexican spot. And just, because there's another restaurant around there that I can, like, walk to. Like, there's another little bar. There's actually a couple bars over there that I could probably walk to if that one's, like, weird. You know what I mean? Like, if the vibes are giving. Okay, it kind of looks like I have a lot of blush on right now, but it's also nighttime, so. It's fine. What's I doing? I'm not liking this cluster of pimples right here, but we're just gonna have to leave that as it will. As it will, maybe. Okay. Pinky little lip. Put on my my eyebrows have been like pissing me off recently. Like actually pissing me off. So let's just kind of fill those back in. Like, okay. You know what? Let me spray with some setting spray. And then I have this setting spray that I'll use in a little bit. Who's she talking to? I'm like, damn, I wish I could take you guys with me, but I can't. Wait. Do you guys all follow me on Instagram? Follow me on Instagram too, because I might go live if like I'm in a place where I can go live. I'm low-key like might go live because it's just easier to go live on Instagram. And turn my notifications on, guys, so you know. Okay, like my face looks crazy right now. What else do I need? I don't know. Why am I like rushing? Bruh, chill. Bruh, chill. Well, I'm glad I had a few glasses of wine. Imagine going to the bar sober. Hey, I love that. I do have to work at 11 tomorrow, but my laundry is done for work, so. And I did ask a girl to take my shift tomorrow, but she ain't gonna do that because I'm trying to go to my brother's football game, but. Right. Okay. So I think the makeup is eating low key. I'm not gonna wear my Apple Watch because I don't like that vibe, but I will put on a little bracelet. Wait, did I decide on the spot? Yeah, I did. Okay. My little gold little bracelet. Okay. Oh, and I have this. Well, let me wait till my mascara dries a little bit. I need to put on underwear. Okay. Then we'll pack my purse because I have a going out purse that I like. I can wear my big ass purse. I like love this glitter spray. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. And it smells like so good. And that shit locks in your makeup. Okay, look pink. Why do I look so pink? I don't care, bitch. Oh. Okay. Oh, me? Yeah, just heading to the bar. Table for one. Bar seat for a bad bitch. Okay. Can I focus here for a second? Okay, put lotion on. Let me fix my hair. Underwear. Okay. Just set you there for a second. So I'm just gonna hairspray it, I think. It's a terrible angle, but whatever. It's hard being casual. Hairspray done. This is my favorite spray, this Frenchie shit. Okay, that's like gone. Hold on. Guys. It was not coming out, so. All right, and then I have this little hair oil. Okay, don't put it on there, but. Oh, yeah, my fucking nail is gonna fucking pop off. Wait, I'm so glad that I'm doing this. I think. I don't know. I'll have to update you guys. Okay, so now we need little no-show socks and some underwear. Imagine someone hating me and I'm just at home, like, talking to my internet friends and going out by myself and looking pink. Girl, go out to the bar. You know what? Fuck it. What am I going to do when I get there, though? Who am I going to talk to? That's the point, Molly. That's the motherfucking point. Stupid ass motherfucking bitch. Guys, I don't know. Hold on, let me put my underwear on off camera. You guys see my coochie mom butt? Say yes if you did. Could you imagine? Jimmy, shut the fuck up, bro. Okay, I do have... I mean, I'm not, like, planning on getting fucking wasted, but... The night is still young. And my favorite perfume. Good girl. Did I just say I wasn't gonna wear my Apple Watch? Okay. Wait, I don't want these socks on. Hold on. Sock change. Hold up, people. Emergency. Emergency. I like black ones. No. Where are my little black no-show socks? I don't like white ones. They like white socks like freak me out. Anyone else? Or is that the tism talking? I need to stop saying that, probably. So I'm not fully diagnosed. Then, hey, how long have I been on live? Hour and a half? It's top of my head. That's just the light. Honestly, I just run pink. I just run red and pink, so let me be. Let me be. Fuck it, bitches. Imagine I don't go. Y'all, I'm gonna get all the way there and then freak the fuck out. That's why I need to Uber, because if I drive my car, I'm gonna get there and then leave. I know it. My purse. Let me hide the tripod in case somebody robs me and they see that. They're like, what the fuck is that, Molly? What the fuck is that? I'm walking like I have a fucking stick up my ass. Okay. Bye, girl. So glad you could be here. All right, we're gonna do first check. We're gonna put our wallet in here. I'm just not showing you guys. Wallet, my mirror, chapstick, and put a few lip glosses in here. This one and this one, and my gum. Put some gum in there too. And my house keys. Okay. Perf. Okay, guys. I think we're going. Oh, fuck, it's 10:17. So I'll probably get there at like 10:30. Closes at midnight. So wish me luck. I'm going to be posting on my Instagram stories, I think. So thank you, girls, for supporting me and being here with me. I appreciate it more than you know, and I will let you all know how it goes. Serving, cunt. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Follow me on Instagram at MollyJane2East29. Okay, love you guys. Bye.